Contact me. Please give a welcoming to Contact Me.
Okay, hello everybody. First I would like to correct the name of our startup. It's SyncMyInfo. And our vision is to keep your contacts always up to date. So first I would like to introduce our team. We had a great time during the last 2 days and we really worked hard. We developed some prototype that is actually working. And I would like to tell you now more about what we did and why. So what is it all about? 10 years ago, our contacts looked like this. We had a name, we had a mobile, and we stored it in our devices. But then we added an email, we added ICQ, we added another mobile phone, for example, work. We added Skype, another email, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and so on and so on. So today, our contact list looks something like this. And it's very complicated. And probably during the 10 years, some of the information has changed several times. And our friends are exactly the same. And this is a problem, because when we met these friends, let's say 5 years ago, I met Ferko Mrkvička, and he had only his mobile phone, he had his email. But today, he has much more information, but in my device, I still have only the old information. And this is only one of the friends. And we have hundreds of contacts during the 10 years, which we basically don't have updated in our devices. It's very inefficient for us to manage all this growing number of contacts and growing number of information. But this is the reality. Now each of us is doing this for himself. And we think this is just not sustainable. We think that the future must be different. And our solution for this problem is that each user should maintain only the information which he knows best. So each user should maintain only his own profile instead of managing all hundreds of different contacts. So the solution here is to allow the user to manage only his information and provide each user a very easy and fast way to sync his contact information with all his relevant and important contacts. So the benefits of this solution would be that I could care only about my contact information. I could let all my friends and relevant contacts know if I do any change in my contact information, and I could have all my friends' contacts up to date automatically. I wouldn't have to care about it. So how this solution actually works and how we want to do it? It's very easy. We just built a simple web where you can come, you don't have to download anything, and you can sign it to this web with your Google account. So you sign in with the Google account, you update your contact information, your own contact information, you set up your privacy options, and then you share your contact information with your friends. The one way you can share this is once you update this information in the application, all the other friends who actually use this application will have your automatically updated, the contact information. And for the users who don't use our application, you could send them an email with a vCard, which they can easily add to their Google contacts, or you can invite them to use our application and have it done automatically without any care. And the important point here is that once the user joins our system, he doesn't have to come again. It will be automatically updated for him, and as more and more users join, he will basically benefit from having his contacts more and more up to date. So how it works, if I change any information on my mobile phone, then it would automatically sync with my Google account. Then SyncMyInfo, our application, would be noticed that the change happened on my Google account, and it would automatically push this change to all other Google accounts of my relevant friends and relevant contacts. The important thing here is that we don't store any private data. We just monitor the connections and we just monitor any change. So what's our plan? The plan has 3 phases. In the first phase, we just want to prove the concept. We have built the web app and the Google Sync during this weekend. We want to finish the application and prove whether the concept really has enough value. The second phase, we will build iPhone application, Android application, and in the third phase, we would like to capture some of the value that we created. I have a short time, so I will just briefly go. Okay, in the first phase, after we finish the first phase. Okay, just remember, keep your contacts always up to date. That's Sigma Info.
Thank you very
and
much.
This is the value we can bring to you.
Thank you. The jury has 3 minutes, or as many minutes as they need for questions.
I like the idea that people are not going to have their phone numbers and so on and so on. They are going to have their names. My problem is that how are you going to spread the application without being like the application High Five and all those new social network where people are afraid to sign in.
So,
just in my eyes, everybody's on Facebook. Those who are not, they are going to be sooner or later, you know. So that's the thing.
mm-hmm. So we definitely don't want to become another social network. We just want to become a service which would not store any of your information. We would just monitor if you change any of your information and then immediately communicate it to all your relevant contacts. But to your question about Facebook, Facebook is actually doing something like this, but each user has different profile setting. Each user has, if I have only few friends, I don't have everyone in my contact list who is my friend, so it updates only my friends there. So Facebook is only providing this solution for a certain group of my contacts, but we want to provide a solution for everyone. So I should not care about any of my contacts ever again. I should care about only about my information, and all the other people would immediately have all my changes on there. Yes?
So I think that your challenge is to solve it without signing in or without an application. I mean, just find a way how to do it, and then you are going to win the...
So we would at least need at least some synchronization with your, for example, Google account or Microsoft server. So we would need your Google sign-in at least. You need to give us the option to change your contact information if your friend changes it. Okay. That's the challenge.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.